Hello and welcome to the Fans Fantasy Premier League show. We're talking about Arsenal today. What do you think?
I'm expecting a very similar season for Arsenal that they had last season, to be honest.
6th and the Europa League campaign.
Pretty much. As far as I'm concerned, I said this last year, I don't think much has changed. I think Arsenal still have one of the best attacks in the Premier League. Maybe outside of Liverpool and Man City. I think the offence of Aubameyang, Lacazette, and now they've just signed that winger from Lille.
Yeah.
Obviously, the French league, Ligue 1, is not really an appropriate way to gauge someone's talent. Obviously, pretty much the only big team there are PSG. But he has got a lot of goals and a lot of assists to his name. So I think he's going to bolster that attack. But the main issue for Arsenal, I think, is going to be the same issue that they had last year. That defence just is not strong enough.
I disagree about the attack.
Right.
I agree with the defence. The defence is shocking. The defence is horrendous. The defence is awful.
Yeah.
The attack, you've got Aubameyang, who you can buy for 11 million.
Yeah.
And you've got Lacazette, who you can buy for 9.5.
I think...
Whose attack's better, Arsenal or Tottenham? Who would you rather have, Kane and either Son or Mora, or Aubameyang and Lacazette? Who would you rather have? You take Tottenham. So don't tell me. Outside Liverpool and Man City, pound for pound, Arsenal's attack is 8th best in the league.
8th?
Yeah,
that's
a
ridiculous.
Everton have a better attack.
Everton do not have a better attack.
Everton have a better attack.
Everton have got to make... We'll get to Everton.
Richarlison at 8 million.
Yes.
On FPL.
Yeah.
Way better value than Lacazette at 9.5. Easy.
I disagree.
Well, you're wrong.
I disagree. I'm not
wrong. You're wrong.
Well, time will tell. But I think that.
Who would you pick? Tottenham or Kane and Mora or Kane and Son over Aubameyang and Lacazette? Who do you pick? You pick Tottenham.
I don't know if I would.
You just do.
Don't get me wrong. It's certainly up for debate, but I think they're pretty much neck and neck.
No, they're not.
I think they are.
No,
I think Aubameyang and Lacazette are likely to link up. That's the thing. That's what you want.
And you don't think Son and Kane do?
No, not often. I mean,
because Son's greedy.
Son is quite greedy. Son is what he needs to be. I would definitely consider putting Kane or Son in my team, but I probably wouldn't go for both, whereas quite happily have a strike force of Aubameyang and Lacazette. I think they're a very good pairing.
The amount of games you play in the Europa League, they're going to be rotated. I tell you this, Nikita. 4.5 million, budget buy for Arsenal, striker, young lad. But I buy Nikita for 4.5 over Lacazette for 9.5.
Firstly, Nikita, that's nonsense. Nikita's not going to get much game time, and if he does, he's going to be a 1 point.
He will get game time.
I would much rather, if you want to go for an Arsenal player who might get the odd assist, might get the odd goal, Iwobi's the way to go. Not Nikita. I highly rate Iwobi, and I think Iwobi, if he gets the chance to shine this season, he certainly will. I think Iwobi's a very good player. But, first of all...
No, I don't even...
you had your chance to speak. I'm going to speak now. First of all, I'm not suggesting that people go out of their way to get the duo of Aubameyang and Lacazette. You put me in a position where I had to choose between Kane and Son or Kane and Mora. We don't have to, because you can pick and choose individual players to have. Or have Aubameyang and Lacazette. I'm saying I would certainly consider both. I'd probably go for Aubameyang and Lacazette.
Over Kane and Son?
Yeah, probably.
Over Kane and Mora?
I think I would. However, I'm not suggesting that you pick both. I don't think it's a wise move to pick both.
Who would you pick?
I think I'd go for Lacazette.
Why?
Cheaper, and I think
he's not as good.
Is he not though?
No.
I think he's just as effective as
Absolutely not.
I think he's just as effective as Aubameyang.
Absolutely.
I know Aubameyang
takes penalties.
Aubameyang was the biggest scorer, yeah, but he doesn't always convert them. As I learned last year, the hard way when he took one for Tottenham.
But he gets the chance to convert them, that's the key. And if you miss a penalty, the punishment is nowhere near as great as the reward. I think, how many, do you lose 2 points for missing a penalty? And you get, for a striker, 4 points for
However,
scoring.
if you've got Aubameyang in your team, he's quite likely to be a captain, so that -2 tends to a -4.
But you just don't pick him as captain. You don't never pick a striker as captain because you can't maximise points. Always pick a midfielder.
I would agree. I think it's a fair claim to make, but a lot of people do. Well, especially if it's playing against a team like Sheffield United, you are likely to go with, you know what, Aubameyang might get a few here.
They have an extremely good opening fixture. against Newcastle.
Yeah.
But then they play Liverpool. So I can't see. I can see Newcastle doing alright in the first game, maybe getting a draw, but I think they'll lose to Liverpool.
I don't think they get a draw against the Arsenal.
I think they will. Steve Bruce.
Steve Bruce. Steve Bruce. Steve Bruce. That's all we need to say. Just the two way. We both got the same arguments on opposite sides. Right, anyway.
And they've just bought William Saliba from Saint Etienne for 30 million. Do you know what they've done?
Go on.
He's a central defender.
Yeah.
Loaning him back straight away. Arsenal don't. No.
Yeah. No, that's
You
a
want
silly move.
You want a club that are in a position to spend 30 million and then loan the player back?
No. No, that is ridiculous. Anyway, have you got anything else to say on Arsenal? Or are we done?
So let us know, who would you pick, Iwobi or Nikita? And I'm sure they'll all agree with me. If they've done the research, they'll all agree with me.
I don't think they will. Anyway.
Thanks for watching.